Hello, I'm Daniel. I have a talk to give this morning. I wanted to talk about a chapter from this text, Dropping Ashes on the Buddha, which I really recommend. It's Teachings of Master Seung Sahn. I think it's an intermediate level text. I wouldn't recommend it for just a beginner, but I like it a lot, and I'm going to read this story from it, and then I'm going to comment on it, okay? So the story is called The Great Treasure. The Great Treasure. When Taishu came to Zen Master Ma, the master asked him, "What do you want from me?" Taishu said, "I want you to teach me the Dharma." "What a fool you are," said the master. "You have the greatest treasure in the world within you, and yet you go around asking people for help. What good is this? I have nothing to give you." Taishu bowed and said, "Please, master, tell me what this treasure is." Master Ma said, "Where is your question coming from? This is your treasure. It is precisely what is making you ask the question at this very moment. Everything is stored in this precious treasure house of yours. It is there at your disposal. You can use it as you wish. Nothing is lacking. You are the master of everything. Why then are you running away from yourself and seeking for things outside?" Upon hearing these words, Taishu attained enlightenment. So, again, Dropping Ashes on the Buddha. It's a text I like a lot. So, what happened in this story? Taishu is looking for enlightenment. He's looking for Buddhist teachings. He's looking for wisdom. And he goes to this renowned master, and this is in ancient China, by the way. He goes to this renowned master and he says, "Hey, can you give me enlightenment? Can you give me awakening?" And I think Master Ma, he responds and he says, I have nothing to give you. Basically, you have it already. And what is he telling us? What is he telling us, right? He's telling us contentment, awakening, happiness, joy. These are things we have already. And we obsess about looking for these things outside of ourselves. And this ancient Chinese master is telling us, no, you have the treasure already. The treasure is your contentment. The treasure is the innate wisdom that you have already. So what he's telling us is we can stop chasing happiness all the time and we can just find happiness where we are, because really it comes from within us. It comes from appreciating the little things. It comes from being more aware of our environment and noticing what's around us and caring about the things we have. We spend so much time getting caught up in the race to get more things, in the race to get more attention, in the race to get whatever we want. And we often don't stop and smell the roses. We often don't stop and just appreciate the world as it is. The world is really amazing and everything is really amazing, and we're still unhappy because we just want to get more things and we just want to have all the things we want all the time, and we just want to consume, and we are not taking the time to recognize what we have already. So that's my easy level, normal person interpretation of the Master Ma's answer to the question. But there's a Buddhist interpretation too, and that is sometimes we get caught up chasing enlightenment. We get caught up thinking, I'm meditating and this doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. And we get caught up feeling like we're not good Buddhists and we're not doing a good job because we struggle to pay attention, because we struggle to show compassion, because we struggle to just sit still for a little bit. We get so caught up in that and we get torn down by it. And what Master Ma is telling us, and what I'm telling you, is relax into it. You're already there. If we start to think that we're already there, if we start to think that we have what we need, we just need to turn inward, we just need to turn into it rather than trying to find it, then maybe we can feel a little better. Maybe things can be a little bit easier. There's another story about treasure that I want to tell you. And I don't know where this one comes from, so don't ask. But the story is this guy gets drunk at a party and he passes out. And his friends are really worried about him and they want to make sure he's okay. And they want to make sure he doesn't drive home. So although they have to leave, they So a $20 bill inside the pocket of his jacket. So he's got this $20 bill. It's enough to pay for a cab, but he wakes up and he doesn't know that's there, right? His friends are gone. He thinks he's in big trouble, and he starts to think about driving home or walking home, and it's a snowy day like today, so he really doesn't want to walk home. And he's very upset, and he accidentally discovers the $20 bill in his pocket. In a moment of stress, he's panicking, he's fidgeting, and he discovers it. And then he has what he needs. And we are like this guy that passed out at a party, because we have what we need. We have peace of mind, we have contentment, we have equanimity. We just need to dial into these things. We just need to turn our minds away from our struggle and our baggage, and I'm making it sound easy, and it's not easy to do, but we can learn how to do it. And that's what we want to learn how to do. We want to find our treasure, because we do have a treasure inside us. That treasure is our true nature. Our true nature is aware. Our true nature is awakening. And we just have to turn our minds to see it, and that's all there is. There is nothing else. And there never was. We just have to turn our minds to the treasure that's inside us, to our awakening. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. I hope this talk has been helpful. If you have any questions, please send me a message or put them in the comments. Thank you.